What's up? What's up? Y'all know who it is. Your main man, CaliboiJones. It's Freedom Friday, and it's the jump off to the weekend. This is the after show with CaliboiJones. Man, listen, I just got off a great interview with a young man named Royal A, straight out of Orlando, Florida, West Orange County, straight repping Dr. Phillips, never less than the best. And to be honest with y'all, like talking to this young man, I felt like I was talking to my son. But the energy, the vibe that he gave off, the humbleness that he has about himself and what he's doing, it's amazing. And right now with this generation, you don't find a whole lot of kids of this generation that are humble, that they're seeking out to something besides the bad. They're seeking out to something that's good. They're seeking out to something that's worthwhile, that'll add to the future for whatever reason that they have it. And it was amazing meeting him last Saturday. To be able to talk to him a week later, he didn't play no games. His management was on point. Everybody stayed in communication. Everybody understood what we were doing. And to be able to talk to, this generation is a big deal. It's a big deal because we want to try to move forward. We want to make sure that they understand that life is about choices and life is about making the right choices. And sometimes you will make the wrong choices in life. But if you have the right people in your life, if you have the right influence in your life, if you have, some type of good common sense, and we keep saying common sense ain't common no more. And it's not so much as that it's not common. A lot of kids don't have the right upbringing. So we have to be mindful of what we say to them. We got to speak life in their life. We got to speak positivity in their life. We got to pray for them, and we got to teach them. Nobody can just get up and just start walking. You have to go through a process. You got to be born, then you got to be carried, and then you got to roll over, then you start crawling, and you start watching what you see other people do. Once you start walking, you start having ideas of where you want to go. And this young man most definitely has ideas of where he wants to go. And he's representing Africa, the motherland. When he said, where he was from, kind of threw me off real quick. But I had to keep my composure. I was like, yo, you from Africa? Like, yo, he didn't say that when we first met. But watching him and how he carries himself is an impressive thing. He has a good background. That's all I can say. Being from Africa and being here in the States. And like you said, it's two different worlds. And it's a good thing if we all have an opportunity at least once to take our own tour, to go and visit the motherland from where we are originally from, even though we're born here, to go back home to a place we had never been. It's an important thing. It's good for us to have that. It's good for us to have that experience and connection with our ancestors. For a lot of us, we don't really care to reach back, to our ancestors and to learn what they went through more than what they've been teaching us in schools and what we see in history. To be able to go and sit in a dungeon where slaves used to sit, it's a big deal. There's a feeling, if you are connected to your heritage, that will come over you. Even going to the African American Museum that's up in DC, it's something that we want to have for our children, for them to learn. Going to that museum is an eye-opener. And what's crazy about it, it's more white people who go to that museum than us. And it was built for us. It was built for everybody, but it definitely was built for us to go and learn about our history, go and learn about where we come from. And when you don't try to understand or try to learn where you come from, you do yourself a disservice. You do yourself a disservice because if you keep repeating the same thing that happened years ago, it's only going to keep going forward. So it's not going to be a long drawn out after show because I got to go to work. I love y'all. Thank y'all so much for watching, tuning in, for your support. Shout out to my boy Jarvis Grace, Endangered Species. Y'all make sure y'all go cop one of these here hoodies or the shirts, anything that's black owned, go and buy it. Y'all have a great weekend. It's Freedom Friday, baby. It's a jump off to the weekend, man. Y'all don't let y'allself just sit around and don't do nothing. Get out there and do something. As always, as long as you have faith, commitment, and love, anything, and I mean anything is possible.